some of my latest purchases from the local charity shops. This is a Spanish edition of Whispering Smith, Western with Alan Ladd, Robert Preston, Brenda Marshall, and Donald Crisp. I know nothing of about this film at all. Directed by Leslie Fenton. It must be an oldie. He's very young in there, Alan Ladd. I can't actually see the date. 1948. So that's Whispering Smith. Never seen that. This is a Sherlock Holmes adaptation, Incident at Victoria Falls, starring the great Christopher Lee and Patrick Macnee, and also co-stars Joss Ackland and Jenny Seagrove. And it must have been like a mini series. It's like 3 hours long. This version, 180 minutes. Don't know, Harmony Gold. I don't know who made it, but I think it's reasonably difficult to get a hold of this. Not really sure what the story's about, but interesting one all the same. Highlander, the original Highlander movie. I only got this because it was a version I hadn't seen before. I think it's Anchor Bay released it. Now it's not. There is another one, the Immortal the version, which is quite rare, quite pricey. I think you get the Queen CD, music CD soundtrack with it, and it can go for quite a lot of money. But this is just a basic one. I think it's still worth a bit of money. But Highlander. This film I'd never heard of before, but called Cadence with Charlie Sheen, but it's actually Stockade. I have heard of Stockade. It's the same movie, just with a different title. His father's in here, Martin Sheen as well, and a young Larry Fishburne, or Lawrence Fishburne, as he's later known. This is Morecambe and Wise DVD, Night Train to Murder, which I'd never heard of. I think it's a feature-length murder mystery kind of story where they finish their performance at the theater or something, and then they go into this adventure or something. So I don't know anything about that. It just looked a bit odd, so I picked it up. And this Muppet Christmas Carol, which is a staple Christmas watch, and I thought it was just a cartoon version, but it's not. It's actually the Michael Caine was the one I wanted, so I just picked that up anyway. It's a bit of a classic in my view. So that's all my latest pickups at the local charity shops.